Good morning, friends. Sorry for being late. Let's discuss this Western political thought. See, look at this Western political thought. What is the syllabus of this Western political thought first, and then we'll go to previous year questions. In the Western political thought, you have Plato, Aristotle, Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, John Stuart Mill, Marx, Gramsci, Hannah Arendt. Right? Hannah Arendt. Now, in this 3 plus 3 plus 3, there are 9 members, right? We have to study about them. Now, what is the importance of understanding this Western political thought? Is once you understand this Western political thought, the entire ideologies, that is chapter 8, is going to be dependent on this Western political thought itself. Plato, Aristotle, Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, Mill, Marx, Gramsci, Hannah Arendt. So you are going to understand ideologies. Once you understand thought, you'll understand ideologies. Once you understand ideologies, you understand the various uh, perspectives of the other components of the syllabus, right? So first thing first, just like our previous chapter discussion, here also what I am going to do is we are going to have previous year question analysis first, and then we can have the so-called uh, we can start the topic. So this is 2021 paper 1. Let's quickly go through previous year questions. Feminist critique of state, affirmative action, equality of outcome as a political idea, tools of legitimation of a state. J.S. Mill's idea on women's suffrage. J.S. Mill's idea on women's suffrage. So J.S. Mill, his idea on women's suffrage. So this is what he is asking. And J.S. Mill, they asked one question. Idea of women's suffrage. John's Rawls theory of justice, behavioral approach in political theory. Examine the importance of behavioral approach in political theory. What led to its decline? Could you guess the answer for this? Oh, we have already discussed this, right? Explain the Aristotle view of politics. To what extent do you think it has contributed to the development of modern day constitutional democracies? Aristotle view of politics. There is one question on Aristotle, his views on politics and how it has helped to understand modern day democracies. How it has helped to understand modern day democracies. Aristotle's view on politics and how it helped to understand modern democracies. Next, this is Indian political thought. When a nation becomes devoid of arts and learning, it invites poverty. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, in the light of this statement, assesses the role of Syed Ahmad Khan as a reformer of India, reformer in modern India. Political ideology is primarily concerned with the allocation and utilization of power. So it is speaking about power. Do you think Buddhist traditions, this is also Indian political thought, Buddhist traditions have lent greater ethical foundations to ancient Indian political thought? Due argument. This is Indian political thought. This is Indian political thought. Marx's concept of alienation is an essential part of reality in capitalism. Explain. Try to understand this. Marx's concept of alienation is an essential part of reality in capitalism. Now they are speaking one more question on Karl Marx. and they are asking concept of alienation. Alienation. And he is saying that alienation is essential part of capitalism. So in this paper there is 15 marker 1, and then there is 110 marker 2, and then there is 20 marker. Total there are 40 marks in 2021. In 2021 there is 40 marks from this. 20 plus 10 plus 15, 45. 45 marks has come. 20 is from Aristotle's views, 10 is from uh, JSML, 15 is on marks. Right, this is what they asked in 2020. Let's quickly go through other papers. Let's look at 2020. Again, they have asked 110 marker here. Machiavelli's secularism. So now the question is on Machiavelli's concept of secularism. We have already seen that Machiavelli is the first person who has got political theory or political science outside the domain of so-called religion. So he has laid foundations for the so-called secular fabric of the country, secularism. So now they are asking one question on Machiavelli, and that is called secularism concept of Machiavelli. Guys, keep a pen and paper, and you also start writing this. Okay. First concept is concept of secularism that they asked here. Next one that they asked is justice, democracy, right to property in political theory, ideological components of Gandhism. Look at this, 20 marks. Ideological components of Gandhism, 20 marks. This is Indian political thought. Power, again 35 marks. Here also from Indian political thought. There they asked about Sir Syed Ahmad Khan and Buddhist political thought. Now they are asking sources of ancient Indian political thought. Now look at this. Trace the evolution of Western political thought from ancient to contemporary period. For 20 marks they have given, and they have given Karl Marx concept of class. So Marx, they have again asked concept of class, and they have asked one thing called trace the evolution of Western political thought from classical to modern. These are the three questions that they asked in 2020. Again, same 20 plus 10 plus 15, that is 45 marks. This is what they asked in 2020. Let's go to 2019. Again here, 2019. Look at this. Again, they asked Mahatma Gandhi's concept of Swaraj, Indian political thought 10. Aristotle's critique of Plato's idealism. Now they are asking about comparison between Aristotle and Plato. Aristotle critique of Plato. Plato is an idealist. How Aristotle here criticized Plato's idealism. For 20 marks they have asked. And then, according to Gramsci, hegemony is primarily based on the organization of consent. Comment. Now they are asking on Gramsci. Hegemony. Gramsci has given a famous concept called hegemony. hegemony is primarily based on organization of consent. Look at this, Gramsci. After Karl Marx, you come Gramsci. Gramsci is a modern Marxist, and she or he has given a concept called Gramsci has given a concept called hegemony, and he said that hegemony is nothing but organization of consent. Those whoever gets consent, they are going to be hegemons. That is the thing that he has said, and this is a 20 marker, right? So 20 plus 20, 40 marks they have asked already. Kautilya view, again look at this. There they have asked 10 plus 15, 35. Distinguish between feminism, liberalism, feminism. Now, critically examine Hannah Arendt's concept of triad of labor, work, and action. Triad of labor, work, and action. They are asking critically examine for 20 marks. So, Hannah Arendt is one question that they have asked. One thing is the triad of labor, work, action. They are asking us to what they wanted us to do, critically analyze. For 20 marks they have given here. What is the contemporary relevance of Marxism? 15 marks again. There was one question on Marx every year. 3 years, 3 questions on Marx. Contemporary relevance of Marxism. Now this can be seen from the idea of ideology also. This can be seen as a question of ideology also. Right, relevance of Marxism. They have asked here Karl Marx concept of class. They have asked here Marx. So let's keep this as ideology question. But let's look at this. Hannah Arendt's concept of triad of labor, 20 marks. Gramsci 20, 20, 20, 40. And then Plato is 20, 60 marks they have asked here. 60 marks they have asked in 2019. Right, let's go to 2018. Look at the questions. Look at the questions here. First question, J.S. Mill is a reluctant Democrat by Wiper. J.S. Mill is a reluctant Democrat by Wiper. So they asked again one question on J.S. Mill. J.S. Mill as a reluctant Democrat. Wiper stated that he is a reluctant Democrat. Comment on this. That is what he has said on J.S. Mill. Now, next one is decline of political theory, substantive justice. Mussolini. This you'll study in ideology, fascism, right? Nothing against the state, nothing over it, nothing beyond it. State is the ultimate organ. John Locke is the father of liberalism. This you can study under ideology or we can study under John Locke. John Locke as the father of ideology, liberalism, right? Father of liberalism. John Locke is the father of liberalism. Explain. Next one is critically examining Machiavelli's view on religion and politics. They have asked one question of Machiavelli saying that he is a secular. Now they are asking his views on religion and politics. This question is again related to it. Secularism is nothing but separation of religion from politics. So they are asking again Machiavelli's concept of secularism. So there is 15 marker 1, 15 marker 10, 25, and then you can consider this 20, 25 for 20. There are 40 marks which were asked again in 2018. 25 plus 10 plus 20. 15 plus 20 plus 10. 15 plus 20 plus 10. 10, 10, 20. 20, 30, 45. Let's go to 2017 paper. In 2017, they asked Arvindo, postmodernism, Hobbesian notion of political obligation. Now they are saying about Hobbes' notion of political obligation. So the question has come on Hobbes now. Hobbes' notion of political obligation. Thomas Hobbes, his notion on political notion on political obligation. Next, wherever inequality is the cause of revolution, Aristotle. Inequality is the cause of revolution, or Aristotle's concept of revolution, and he has said that inequality is the cause for it. Right? This is what he has said. Next one is Indian political thought. They have given end of history debate. This is something related to ideology. Indian political thought. Differentiate between freedom and liberty. Discuss Marx's notion of freedom. This will study under liberty. Right? Marx's notion of freedom. He'll study under liberty, deliberative democracy, socialism, ideology. Only this. 10 plus 15, 35 marks have come here. 10 plus 15, 35 marks have come here.
25, sir.
1 plus 15, 25. Next, 2016. Have a look at it. How would I and my fellow human beings behave if we were to find ourselves in the state of nature? If we were to find ourselves in state of nature, what does this behavior tell us about the innate predispositions? Thomas Hobbes. So they are asking about Thomas Hobbes' concept again, and this time they asked about Thomas Hobbes' concept of the so-called state of nature, concept of state of nature, and how it is going to. They're asking about Thomas Hobbes' state of nature, and it said how it is going to tell about innate predispositions of people. So this is for 10 marker. Gramsci's concept of hegemony. Already I said Gramsci is famous for his hegemony concept, and again they ask the same thing, right? Look at this. Gramsci's concept of hegemony. At one place they said hegemony is nothing but organization of concept, and then they asked concept of hegemony. Same thing, right? 20, 10 plus 10, 20 so far. Next one. Explain Marx's understanding of human essence and alienation. Human essence and alienation. Now again, they have asked on Marx's concept of alienation and how it is going to play a crucial role. Alienation plus how it is asking about explain the nature of human nature. What is this essence? Essence of human nature and how human is getting alienated from his natural way of existence. Hannah Arendt's analysis of role of ideology in modern totalitarian regime. So Hannah Arendt's concept of ideology, role of ideology in making or in ensuring modern day totalitarianism. Modern day totalitarianism. This is the concept. So from this we have understood that 20. We can also study this under ideology also. 20 plus 15, 35, 45 and 55. Right? 20, 35, 45, 55 marks in 2016. 2015, have a look at 2015 paper. Aristotle concept on equality. Aristotle conception of equality. Okay, how Aristotle's conception of or how Aristotle has spoken on equality, his conception of equality. This is what 10 mark per question is. Next one is discuss the key features of pre-Marxist socialist theory. In socialism, we'll study that. Plato was an enemy of open society. Popper. Comment. Now look at this. Compare and contrast the